somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone.
Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby.
Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit. Man, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both, I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster!
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
Gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I already so cold in my blood is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. For the Bucks, they continue their stretch of home games.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And that one's good by Giannis. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Giannis with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Just 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Nice shot by Portis. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And here's Giannis. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title, felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. 4 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Turner. And again, the Bucks miss. The Cavaliers leading. And Cleveland with another turnover here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And here is Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Jackson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green by Allen. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Hunter on the wing. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's the floater. And the basket is good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hunter. Over Jackson. Hunter, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. Outside Turner. Hunter on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 11 seconds left in the first. Shoots a fader. And no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Garland with the ball for Cleveland. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Mobley outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Cavaliers on offense. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. For 3, Nance. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Mitchell. Misses the wing J. Now, here's Garland. Love outside. Back to Garland. Nance a screen. Oh, wide open look for Love. It's good from long range. Love's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Connects, the jumper drops. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
To the paint. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Pass to Love. Back to Porter. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Garland. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Bucks trailed by 4. inside. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Cleveland moving it around. Love outside. Back to Wade. Shot clock at 6. The three from Garland. Evan Mobley with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Garland. Over to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Love. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Porter. A three ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside Garland. Over Porter. Off target from the wing. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Anthony. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Left side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Mobley outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Mobley. Turner with the steal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Turner. Back to Giannis. Turner with the screen. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Cavaliers score.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Shots good by Turner.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bucks trailed by 10. Mitchell right side. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's Porter outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
From way, way out there, the defense has got to respect Porter's range. It's legit.
Garland, that's for 2. Five to shoot. Kicks it out to Love. For 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Kevin Love is such a supremely skilled forward. I mean, he's got size. He can shoot it from range. He's got a nice touch around the basket. Very difficult cover.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's Porter atop the key. Takes the 3. And stolen by Love. And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. With the step back. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
The Cavaliers, 33.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bucks trailed by 8. Now Porter with the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
That's just fearlessness taking it to the rack by Porter. Saw the defense coming, but didn't slow down one iota.
One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all of the time.
Allen inside the three-point line, and that one swishes right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Right side, Porter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's Ball in the corner. Screen by Allen. From outside the arc. And Lonzo Ball with the 3. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Outside Turner, just 5 to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. On offense, here are the Bucks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Porter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Porter, no luck. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Fires. Mobley there for the rebound. Mitchell. And the 3 misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the teardrop. Does not go in. showing the moves down low. Giannis with it. Allen outside. No good.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Mitchell outside. Turner with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
So he can't get either to fall. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college. And how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Here's Jackson. Now Mitchell. 6 to shoot. A floater. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Mobley double teamed from outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Love.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Hunter lays it in off the window.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.
The New York Times side, staying alive was no job. Had second hands, moms bounced on old men. So then we moved to Shallon Land, a young youth. You're rocking the go-to, low goose. Only way I begin to G-York was blue. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started at 16 and running up. Making my way on 5 skates. No question I was speed. The combination made my eyes. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. My life got no better. Same low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching from 4 C's, rolling in MPVs every week. We made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna move from the gate now. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. It's been 22 long, hard years. I'm still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I'll be back to safe for the streets and stay awake to the ways of the world.
Kevin Harlan. Excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. The Bucs will end the road trip here before heading back to Milwaukee.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Nobody near Allen. And his first shot of the game, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs. I expect a slower pace game, more half-court sets.
Now here's Giannis. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. Hunter, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Mitchell on the corner. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Porter, no luck. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. So the wing on the left, stolen by Allen, down low, and here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
And the Bucs miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Out to Kuzma. Mobley a screen. Tries the spin move. Mitchell wide open. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
On the wing, Turner. And here's Giannis. He has 6. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot from the top of the key. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Mobley. Off target from three-point range. Turner inside. Kicks it out to Allen. And Slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And that one's good by Porter.
3.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Anthony. And he makes that one. Anthony's got his first points of the night. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Count it. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
The wide open look here for Anthony. And count it from 19 feet away.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Good on the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Garland with the bucket.
He's just kind of on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Such a clever and effective combo guard. Mitchell navigates these pick and rolls so well.
Pass to Wade. Cleveland moving it around. Mans a screen. And here's Cruz for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Cruz has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, Kevin.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
Mobley right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside Garland. Love outside. And stolen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Nance. Mitchell outside. Over Love. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Cleveland leading by 8. The 3 from Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Cavs. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bucks trailed by 11. .35 seconds left here in the second. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Garland nets for two. Nice shot from the wing. Garland's got 16 points.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Porter. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. High post Allen. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Green. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
4 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Tries it from the top of the key. And that one's good by Porter. He has 5. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And stolen by Mobley. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's Green with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And stolen by Mobley. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Green.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Now Ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Hunter. To stop the drought. He takes it in. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Mobley. Mobley is screened. Again, the miss by Green.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside Turner. Giannis outside. Pocket 6. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here is Porter. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Hunter. Allen with the ball. Picked up by Love. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Kevin Love. Bucks trailed by 13. Now here's Porter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. On the wing, Jackson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Outside Garland. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Milwaukee, 23.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bucks trailed by 13. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is doubled. Mitchell shrugging off the contact.
Athleticism on display from Mitchell, allowing him to figure out that inside coverage.
Outside Garland. Pass to Love. Garland looking it over. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here is Anthony. A three-pointer, no good. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Oh, good with the triple. Bucks trailed by 11. Mitchell outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wade outside. Over Anthony. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Wade's got his first points in this one. And it's Milwaukee's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the Bucks miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Mitchell.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. And missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
Such great awareness from Love. He sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
Now Mitchell. It's Mitchell with the tray.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
It's a pick by Love. And stolen by Portis. Here we go, one-on-one. It's stolen by Nance. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Love outside. Now Strus. Shot clock at 6. Missed on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell outside. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Outside Garland. Puts up the three. Mobley there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Up top, Garland. Chips it up. Love. It's Garland. Nance a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Wade fires. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Mitchell with it. Garland picks him up. Mitchell outside. Releases. No good there. And here are the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mitchell rips down the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. At the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's Mobley. Turner with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. From outside, not going to go. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks.
Like bless me, hit the dance floor. Impress me, baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you, like bless me, hit the dance floor. Impress me, hey. How many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you know.
Got some thick, I just thought you knew type. I just tricked off, I don't just usually do this type. Pockets racked up, all blue type. Bunch of rich, get confused type. Atlanta, live like Ted Turner type. On camera, bruh, jaws loose type. I cancel her, kicked her out of school type. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A solid count dog food type. Moving through the city with your boo type. She ready like soup type. You going against the guys and you gon' lose type. Pray to God that you got your shoes tight. Poppin', right about the blue type. Put the double O in the moon.
Timber. Wolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road.
And they prove that they know how to beat this team. We saw that in the first meeting. Can they make it a clean sweep on the season series? We'll find out tonight.
You know, they certainly have the confidence. Their challenge is going to be play with the same effort and energy as they did in the last one.
Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Takes a three. Up again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Porter with it. Outguarded by Porzingis. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And there's the jump shot. Mobley's worked hard on gaining some consistency with it.
Young looking around. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Timberwolves leading. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Bucks. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Mobley. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Young's shot is off. The Bucks trail. Inside. Here's Mobley. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Pass to DiVincenzo. From the arc. Mobley with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Porzingis. He has yet to score. The shot hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's Milwaukee's ball, trailing by 2. Outside Porter. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The three from Anthony. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForge. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Kevin, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Minnesota leading by 4. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Now here's Anthony. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Down low. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Just great timing on the play and rhythm on the pass. Cole Anthony setting his teammate up beautifully.
Pass to Okongwu. The putback. Second chance shot. And Johnson lays it in. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mobley a screen. Here's Prince. Okongwu grabs the board.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Anthony. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Mobley looking it over. Love. Pass to Mobley. Back to Love. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Here's Dillingham. And Barrett gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get downhill.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
It's Prince on the wing. There's the three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Barrett. Now Dillingham. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. A shot by Okongwu. No good. Bucks trailed by 4. Mobley a screen. Back to Anthony. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, Cole Anthony not afraid to mix it up on the interior. Good finish.
Here's Reeves. That one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Outside Anthony. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Minnesota on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Porter. Here's Mobley. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Mobley's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks. Young for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Porter looking it over. Mobley outside. Back to Porter. Kuzma outside. Young with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You can see their confidence growing. They have a reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Good work there as it goes.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Left side, Porter. Mitchell way outside. Offensive rebound. Mobley is screen. Tries again. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Young, here we go. Good on the bucket. Young's got 6.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Outside, Porter over Young. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Timberwolves trade. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Porzingis. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Minnesota with the rebound. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 14. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. No good on the 3. Here's Milwaukee now, trailing by 2. Portis the screen. The drive by Jackson, and the shot is good.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pass to Okongwu. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell right side. A 3-pointer off the mark. Now Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. Drives to the hoop. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 2. Don't go anywhere.
Minnesota, 37.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Timberwolves leading. Screen by Porzingis. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have kicked him up all evening long.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
When it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Mitchell outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Timberwolves leading by 3.
Timberwolves substitution. Number 11, Trae Young.
Here's DiVincenzo. They set the pick. Young. Mobley there for the rebound. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Driving in. Outside Portis. Strong move off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now Porzingis. Showing off the post move right there.
But one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Mitchell showing up and showing off. Mitchell.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
Hung outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Porzingis, and he jams it in.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Now Mitchell to tie it up. Porzingis pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Trae Young knocks down the 3.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Mitchell! And he does not hit.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Young fires. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Good work there as it goes down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the...
To introduce myself, well, my name is Chili B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously, you see, cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam on production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you want to hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take the C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaky D, add a funky beat, and then what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah baby, that's me. I got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking, it's incomplete. So rock this yo, rock that yo, rock on and don't you dare stop. You rock this, rock that, and that's a fact. Cause the Jam on crew will rock your body right back. Rock a steam locomotive right off the track, and the whole wide world of funk attack. To the beat, yo, get down. Let me rock it to the rhythm of the funky sound. From hill to hill, from Z to Z, and when Jam on's rocking, everybody screams. Jam on it, jam on and on and on it. And if you're feeling like you wanna dance all night, then go on ahead and blow it. Cause jamming on is what we do best. It's what separates us from the rest. And if you don't think our crew's down for real, let me tell you what happened to the man of steel.
Say Superman had come to town to see who he could rock. He blew away every crew he faced until he reached our block. His speakers were 3 stories high with woofers made of steel. And when we bought on set outside, he said,
Be real. He said I'm faster than a speeding bullet. And when I'm on the set, I don't need no fans to cool my ass. I just use my super breath. I can fly 3 times around the world without missing a beat. I socialize with X-ray eyes and ladies. This is sweet.
and then he turned his power on and the ground began to move. And all the buildings for miles around were swaying to the groove. And just when he had pulled the crowd and swore he won the fight,
We rocked his butt with a 12-inch cut called Disco Kryptonite. Well, Superman looked up at me. He said, you rock so naturally. I said, now that you've learned the deal, let me tell you why I'm so for real. I'm Cosmo D from outer space. I came to rock the human race. I do it right because I can't do it wrong. That's why the whole world is singing this song.
jam on it.
I jam on it. I say jam on it. As day turns to night and night turns to day, whatever time it is, I want to hear you say
Jam on it.
I jam on it. I say jam on my mama, jam on it. Jam all around and upside down. I keep it jamming to the Jam on production sound.
Jam on it.
Jam on it. I said jam on it. I said jam on is the funky beat that takes control with the short sharp boogie that'll rock your soul.
Jam on it.
Jam on it. I said jam on it. Get out of your seat and jam to the beat, and don't you dare stop your early morning.
Jam on it.
Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Yeah, like did you see where he went in the corner and he started doing this? Wiki 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 Yeah, I think I saw over there with Randy. Who's rocking the mic, you know?
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. If I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Yeah. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? Yeah. When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. Yeah. If you ain't never calm down, I know. So I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah. Risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got little cousin, don't slide but won't. I get that. When this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be the for it. Hey, another op, we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah. Risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah. Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lame, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the seat. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
But that don't
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. You gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she. My friend came too and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out there, Aspen and snowing, yeah. Stay in the cut, got a. She want the pie, I don't want no more, got a in the car, got a nightlife. I'm popping the G6, I'm on the G600, still I'm flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I didn't ride through the streets in a clan to come here and get by. Feel like a Dubai, feel like Tupac. Riding a new drive. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Don't let them go lose control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping. Told them don't play. Sitting down on phone. Got them back of their ready to kick down though. Messed up, I don't know you. Man, I move like a soldier. Buy like a coat. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. You be chopping it up, belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't popping. Hocking you down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking you. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
Easy out of here. Easy out of here.
You ain't even on me. Yeah. Fall back too close. You ain't even on me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's me and Dior. Spend it like they owe me. Gotta stay select. Don't come around to me. Better come correct. Different lives that we lead. I'm in the Nike check. In a bag of Louis V. Two tone on my bed, lights that make no sense, pop up for a minute, I swap on my whip, Benzes and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even on me, trust my brothers from way back from the north, Misty and Dior, spend it like they owe me. Ain't no ain't no time unless it's V's. It's the talk or the show. It's that stretch to get in me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Shoes on in my wrist, lights that make no sense, Walk back for a minute, eyes up on my whip, lenses and BMs, lights that make no sense, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the end of your spend it like they owe me.
Time to turn the heat up like it's Bali. Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. Roof gun out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I said on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get dollar. Wait, hold, I had to put.
basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. And now, Washington's starting group. Keyshawn George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got Oubre, Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey. Then there's Embiid. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And you'd like to say these teams are playing well coming in. But that is certainly not the case.
Yeah, they are struggling. And tonight is a big-time opportunity. One of these teams is going to leave here with a much-needed win.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Nice ball movement by Washington. McCollum, no good.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
And, Jim, this is year 2 of that 4-year, $211 million contract for Paul George.
And when he's been healthy, Kevin, he has shown himself to be one of the best swingmen in the game. But now he's in his mid-30s, and this can be the point where players often start to wear down.
Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. Shoots the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. A slow start for Washington in this one. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sarr. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Embiid with a screen on McCollum. And here's Maxey outside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Middleton outside. Another miss by Middleton.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Grimes. He's defended by Coulibaly. Oubre can't get it to go.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Middleton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers on top, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Jared McCain is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. McCain's shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Kevin?
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. 5 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 3. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Pass to Johnson. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume three-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Oubre up top. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Back to Koulibaly. Middleton on the wing. Covered by Oubre. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.32 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Oubre. Oh, and there's Middleton making a fantastic play. Middleton's got 6.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Sarr against Embiid. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 2. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots.
But we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
So on the floor for Washington, Koulibaly is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Czar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a...
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K... Sports broadcast. Live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road.
And this is a team they'll see a lot of, 4 times total this season. The first game went their way. We'll see if they can push it to a 2-0 lead tonight.
Yeah, getting the W in this second one would send a clear message about the dominance they expect to have in the matchup.
Wow, what a fun matchup, Doris, we have here tonight, featuring 2 teams that love to shoot the 3.
And we continue to see more and more of this in today's NBA, Kev. Both of these teams have the green light to fire with any sliver of space from deep. This should be a shootout.
Now, here's Mitchell. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Knipple with the bucket.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The drive by Mitchell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Knipple's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Makes it off the glass.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Diabate.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They get it again. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Knipple, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates. Pass
to Mobley. Off target at the rim.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Hornets trail by 6. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
On the wing, man. Pass to Salon. It's rebounded by Livingston. Here's Vukcevic. Good D by Love. Bucks leading by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The offensive rebound. That one, no good. Man with it. Guarded now by Prince. Salon, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Porter. Rise to the hoop. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
They set the pick. The open look here for Sexton. From beyond the arc and then some.
Big-time range from Colin Sexton. Test your limits, young sir.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin?
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Sims. Back to Mitchell. Puts the move on. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead. Here's Knipple. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Vukcevic. .102 left to play here in the second quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mitchell with the delicate floater.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Williams. Now Knippel. A three-pointer is right on target. Knippel's got 6 here in this quarter.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Hornets trail. Now Knippel. He's got 11. The putback, and Williams is right there. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuzma's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. On the wing, Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the official's job harder. Now, it's not just Taurean Prince's defense that makes him an impactful player. This guy understands how to play in pick and roll. What a nice job.
Miller outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Pass to Sims. Back to Porter. The putback. The kick out to Mobley. Here's Prince. Defended by Sexton. Mobley is screened. Prince can't hit.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Prince the screen. Here's the three. Here's Sims. And he pings it home with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Porter. Over Miller. Porter, no luck.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
To the paint. A shot by Diabate. No good. Takes the three. And that one's good by Porter. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Prince misses. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Miller outside. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Mitchell left side. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, White and Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest. Case in point right there.
Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And the dunk by Love.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Knipple. Launches a three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 14 points for Knipple. Mobley outside. And Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Hornets trailed by 5. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Mann. Left side, Sexton. And stolen by Mobley. Jumps up. Mitchell glides in at the other end.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Sinks the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. The Hornets trail. Pass to Vukcevic. On the wing, man. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Here's Salong. It's good. This game is all even.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Right side. Back to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Diabate. There's the pick. Goes back up. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knipple. Attacking efficiently without hesitation.
Mitchell driving the lane. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
5 on the clock. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Outside Bridges. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. to take the lead. Knocks down the three.
You watch Knippel, he has the demeanor of someone who will hit a lot of big shots over the course of his career.
Mitchell outside. There's the screen. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
LaMelo knocks down the three.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Porter outside. Here's Mobley. Now Porter puts up the three. Now Mitchell deflects the pass. And it misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And that's on the kick.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Stolen by Knippel. Left side, Porter. From outside, and it's off.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
Mitchell! Another shot. It's good!
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Kuzma fires, and he misses the J. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.